Following is a 24 Hours podcast.
He should have been convicted on first-degree murder in all 6 counts. So the jury's out now, and then we're going to wait for them to come back with their recommendations and find out what happens. It's, yeah, we're not happy with this verdict at all, man. It's very disappointing, very hard to deal with. I've been in this courtroom for 10 months, and the amount of stuff that I've heard in this courtroom, yeah, they should have come back with first-degree murder.
It's a hard day?
Yeah, it's you know, you're puffed up, and then all of a sudden the verdict comes down, and you're let down because it wasn't first-degree murder, but he's still going to pay.
Tricia, do you have any sense of why the jury went with second degree? What's your gut feeling as a reporter covering this?
Because they couldn't prove first degree. I mean, you can't prove that. I mean, there's enough doubt that Pickton didn't act alone. I mean, I don't believe he acted alone. I mean, so was he in the room with the other person and he pulled the trigger, or Dinah pulled the trigger, or who knows? So I think that's ultimately why they can go with first degree. And I mean, they have certain rules that they have to go by. I mean, us out here, we see all the information. We see the whole picture. They don't. So I think they absolutely made the best choice that they could have with the filters that they have to run their information through.
The emotions that we're seeing from you today and many others, what is that? Is that the case's trial ending, or the fact that there's a second degree murder verdict here? What is that? Explain
everything. I mean, people have been waiting 10 years for this. It's hard. I mean, we've been sitting here for what, 10 days today, 9 days today, waiting for a verdict. It's everything that's just finally done. He's guilty. He's going to jail. Families have received their justice. Women were made to be what they are, which is women, not former junkies from the downtown east side.
Do you think the second trial is going to go ahead?
Oh yeah, I think it will. I think it will. I know it will.
What if
it better anyway.
Sorry. What if it doesn't?
Oh, I don't know. I'll probably disguise myself as sheriff and go in there and take care of myself.
Well, you know, on a moment like this, your heart just goes out to the families. I personally didn't know the women personally, but I was acquainted with them enough to recognize them. You know, I'd like to say that I hope that this brings some closure to the families of these 6 women. But having lost a brother young in my own life to the similar circumstances, I worry about how they're going to go forward from here. This is a horrible, horrible event. I'm pleased that he was found guilty on all 6 counts.
Do you think anything's changed down there from the attention that we've seen on this case, prior to this case, and even with this verdict today? Anything has changed down there, going to change?
Well, I would hope that it's meant that people are more aware of the plight of particularly women, and certainly the particular plight of Aboriginal women on their own land. But from what I see day to day, and the posters that go up in my office, it seems to me the city's desire and the Vancouver Police Force's desire to make this an issue of this particular convicted person right now, as opposed to a phenomenon that's happening in the neighborhood that's fed by what we see as systemic racism, and I don't think that's changed.
Yo.